Nah, they knew what they was doing with this. They knew what they was doing, bro. My stepbrother got me pregnant. And her name Tuki?
I'm Tuki.
I'm Chris.
And we met as step-siblings.
It stayed a secret until she got pregnant. They tell me a lot that I'm not good enough for her. I'm not a black king. I pray that worthless A-word baby y'all have chokes on its own vomit. Today, my mom's gonna be coming over.
I expected Tuki and Christian to behave towards each other like brother and sister.
What'd you think whenever me and Tuki first told y'all that we were together?
I was hurt. Y'all were being raised as siblings.
They got some strong black sense. Oh my gosh. If I just closed my eyes, I would have thought these was every single one of them. Like, let me close my eyes real quick. Let me replay that. Close your eyes too.
Today, my mom's gonna be coming over.
I expected Tuki and Christian to behave towards each other like brother and sister.
Whenever me and Tuki first told y'all that we were together.
I was hurt. Y'all were being raised as siblings.
I'm sorry. Not too much. Damn, boy. I'm Tuki, this is my soulmate Chris, and we met as step-siblings. So we met because I had moved in with my stepdad and his wife. When she told us she had a son coming, I'm thinking he about to be weird. Do you want to kiss?
I'm just looking. When I first seen her, I thought she was way too good for me. I didn't want to talk to her because I was too nervous. Because look at her and then look at me. It don't add up.
Look at me and look at you. You look good. I realized I was attracted
She burning
to
the
him
eggs.
when he walked in the house. He tall. I don't know, he had a hat on. And he just looked so nerdy. You know, I like boys with glasses. And when he spoke, I was like, what's your name? I'm Chris. Like, damn. You know, I had to give me something. He was so sexy. When we met, I was 17 and he was 15. But don't think I'm a cougar. He's 06 and I'm 05. Now, I want to hear from you how we ended up sleeping together.
I'm sitting there playing the game. It's late as hell. Everybody's asleep.
I was right here pretending to be asleep.
Put your head right there. Yep, just like that. Like I said, booty was pointed towards me.
I kind of like got up and I was like, I'm tired, bro.
I say, come lay by me.
Uh-huh. And then that's when you opened your legs and you was like, you could come like lay right here. And like I lay like this.
Just like this.
And I looked up at you.
She looked at me. She looked at me. That's initiation. And then one thing led to another, and we made a baby.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too, baby.
It stayed a secret until she got pregnant. Today, my mom's gonna be coming over. We're gonna ask her some questions about how she feels about our relationship. I know Tuki's got some questions she's been wanting to ask her. See, me, I talk with my mom all the time.
Nah, they
I
acted
still
that
don't
shit
ask
out. I'm not gonna lie, they did act it out. Interesting.
her questions about our relationship. So I'm kind of nervous about this, if I'm being honest.
Christian is my son and Tuki is my daughter-in-law. I found out they were dating when Tuki's mom called me and told me Tuki was pregnant. I expected Tuki and Christian to behave towards each other like brother and sister.
His mom kind of knew we had something going on, but she didn't want to say nothing because she wasn't really sure. She would give us this look anytime we was together. That's why.
I don't know, bro. This is like, isn't it a little awkward though? Like, is that not a little bit awkward, you know? To like date somebody that is supposed to be like your step sibling. I get like they ain't come out the same coochie or the same nutsack, so like, it's kind of like whatever, you know? Shit, they just look good, but I don't know. It's just like the dynamic. It's like your parents are dating. Both of your parents are dating. Maybe it's just
I didn't
me.
really want to
Maybe
be
it's
in
just
the
me.
same presence as him when we was in front
But they
of the
technically not
parents
even
because
related.
They always thought I was on to Chris.
It's illegal. This isn't illegal. It isn't. Yeah, it isn't illegal, and it isn't really even. I would say it's not even morally wrong. It's just kind of like, damn, like I feel like that's some shit that people just don't really do. Is date they step siblings.
I was scared to death. I hadn't talked to my mom in years. Just to come back and then have a baby right away, I thought it was the end. What'd you think whenever me and Tuki first told y'all that we were together?
I was hurt. I wish y'all came to me and told me.
We were scared.
I was scared especially. I didn't really want y'all to think any less of me.
My mama called me. I was like, hello? And
Shit, I would low-key fall for the girl too. She bad. I mean, they're not a bad couple. It's just the circumstance makes it a little interesting. And that title, they knew what they was doing with this title, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Love don't judge. You count your days.
You got
Freaky ass
Tookie pregnant? I didn't respond. I just sat there in silence. It was so weird for everybody. My stepdad barely knew me. I barely knew my mama for real because she only knew me when I was little.
She did not talk to me. Nobody talked to me until I was a week away from giving birth. But I understand why you was hurt, because that is your son. And I felt like we was coming to the point where you was really thinking of me as a daughter, you know?
I still do think of you as a daughter. It never changed. I was just hurt at the time.
I mean, but
appreciate everything.
technically, like, wouldn't, if they, like, let's say they got married, wouldn't she still be kind of like a daughter anyway? No? Like, that would still be, like, her mother-in-law. So maybe that's kind of like, I don't know. Like, it would still be the same way, though. I don't know. Maybe that's probably why they don't see it as, like, anything crazy.
You do for my siblings, but I just feel like for some reason, I just couldn't come close to you how I wanted to, you know? And I really wanted to be close to you, especially being the fact we got blue. But I feel like us not being as close, it stopped that, you know?
It ain't stopped nothing, Tookie. Okay?
Nah,
I love
she
you.
got that accent,
I love
bro.
you like you my own, okay?
I feel like she grew up like I feel like I can tell when it's just like a black accent, like they just faking it or they like trying to portray a certain way, and they just really grew up like that. I can tell she probably really grew up like that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, baby.
Was your anger directed
Where they
towards
from?
me specifically?
No.
No. Was it directed at me and Chris?
No, it wasn't directed at y'all at all. I mean, I was hurt by what y'all did, but I wasn't angry at you guys.
You was disappointed?
I was disappointed, yeah. You might have not knew at that time that you could talk to me, Christian, but Tookie, I told y'all multiple times, you and them girls, your sisters, that no matter what, y'all can come to me. I want that type of relationship, okay?
I don't want us to be disconnected because we have Blue in common. And that's your only grandchild.
And I love Blue to death.
I know.
Aww.
Well, it
That
is
baby's
what it is.
cute though.
I don't care what other people think. I mean, y'all were being raised as siblings, but y'all,
We had only met like a month prior.
yeah. So I'm just ready to move past all that.
I appreciate you for telling me, for letting me know how you feel.
And I appreciate y'all
What's up,
telling me
Major?
how y'all felt.
Now you gotta have rhythm, because you know how you are. Okay.
Rhythm.
Judgment we get online is mostly about our race, about our age, about a ring. Bae, you gotta roll.
I am.
About a ring. Niggas be saying that about anybody, influencers. Why ain't they married It's like, I feel like the only thing about shit, like people saying shit like that is like, bro, if you not married, then why are you, how can you, what is going on?
Bro, what you mean?
When we posted a video about how we met and about our sibling relationship, they had some people telling other people who were ignorant in the comments like, they're not related. He's white, she's black. It's
Oh,
just-
that was, damn, I ain't gonna lie, they just transformed. Shit, hold on. Nah, I like that look on her. Hold on, I like that look.
ignorant in the comments like, they're not related.
Yeah, this look I like.
They tell me a lot that I'm not good enough for her. I'm not a black king, like they say.
And white people tell me I'm a bad witch.
So this one says,
Damn.
I know for a fact moms and dad don't approve, but this they daughter, so they tolerate.
You ain't nothing but his fetish.
You my fetish and my soulmate. You're a worthless blank, 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 blank B word. I pray that worthless A word baby y'all have chokes on its own vomit.
That is
that's
kind of
crazy
weird.
Doesn't really bother me. You can't
Not
tell
even
me
kind of,
nothing
just
about Blue.
is.
If somebody comments something like that about a baby, they got personal issues they need to deal with. Enjoy your time with your white boyfriend. Y'all won't be together long. I wonder if you'll hate white men next.
I hate when people say that. They say that all the time, like in our comments. Give them 2 to 3 years.
You way too pretty to be dating out your race. Like it don't even look right. So fix it, no hard feelings.
I don't believe in race loyalty. I believe God put us on this planet for a reason, and it's not to be just dating.
Segregated.
Yeah.
We try to ignore it the best we can and troll back and just let them do how they do, being idiots.
I argue with them. I hate the fact we share siblings.
Yeah, it is kind of awkward.
We share family through marriage.
See, and that's the only thing that's like, that make me like, y'all kind of like share family.
This is our daughter, Blue, the one we've been talking about the whole time.
She's 20 months. Say hi.
Aw.
I love the way he is. You're a good father. When I was going through postpartum, he did everything. I didn't even have to lift a finger.
She's like a mother, and I love that about her, how she's always trying to tell me what to do.
Anybody who sits around and studies somebody just to have a negative opinion is miserable. That's my opinion.
If you're still judging, then honestly,
You're miserable.
yeah, I was about to say, you don't got nothing better to do in life.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Love Don't Judge be setting it up, though. I feel like Love Don't Judge went from people actually genuinely judging to people, like, being like, okay, I can see. It says, did he just say stepdad and his wife? So neither are your parents? Her stepdad and his wife. They're not even really step siblings. Oh, so they're not step siblings anyway. I didn't even pay attention. I thought they was step siblings. So how do they share family then? Maybe they just consider them family. Yeah, it was her stepdad and his wife. Yeah, Love Don't Judge be stretching that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Boom, 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 boom.